We got married in May of 2009, and this was December, so we haven't been married a full year, and we're living in an apartment, both of our first jobs, and he comes back to the apartment and says, well, they're doing this tax credit, said, so we need to buy a house within 2 weeks.
It was just dated. It was real dated. It was 1970s. We always hated the kitchen.
The master bath.
There's not a lot of natural sunlight in the house, so without any color or paint, it just feels real dark, kind of gloomy. We wanted a lot done, and I didn't want to pay someone to do it. I had a hammer in my hand and was about to start ripping stuff out just one weekend, and she cried. And just said, we can't do this right now.
We have a 2-year-old and we have a 3-month-old, and do we want to spend our weekends and evenings stripping cabinets and sanding them and painting them?
So through that, there's a guy in my Bible study said, hey, I've got a guy if you're interested to meet him and talk to him. I think what I liked about Edwin was I threw out a number that was a fraction of what it ended up costing, and he immediately said, look, I'm not the right guy for you then, because he's like, that's not what I do. I don't come in here and do quick, cheap jobs. He wasn't in here trying to, be a salesman and make money. He gained my trust that day.
You could tell right off the bat he wasn't doing it for himself, to put in his portfolio, for it to be an advertisement for him. He really wanted it to be a house that we enjoyed.
So when we'd walk through the house and go into the bathroom, he just pulled out a piece of paper in freehand. His freehands are really good. He's obviously like an artist.
It was comforting to me that after I sent him all these pictures of kitchens that we obviously couldn't have, that he could draw it out and make our kitchen still look that nice.
When we finally came to a hard quote,
like we're gonna sign on the dotted line, this is what we're
when
doing.
we finally came to agreement of what's gonna happen, what's it gonna be, he absolutely stayed within it.
We moved out for 7 days and came back to a new kitchen.
Yeah, we moved out on a Saturday morning, and then the following Sunday morning came back, and this kitchen was done.
I was the first one home, and I came in here and I laid on the floor and I cried. I was so excited.
Anytime he had people come over and that would do any type of work that would create any type of mess, he had a crew come in right after and clean the house, which is awesome, right? So you're not living in a mess.
It can be really intimidating to have strangers in your house all the time, but his guys were always really kind and nice and always introduced themselves, and Ava has made some good friends, and she always was excited when she'd say, Edwin's friends are coming over, Edwin's friends here.
I think Edwin was dependable, mostly because he made himself open and available all the time. We made lots of changes on the fly, and it was always either a simple text message or a phone call, and he's good at what he does, but he's easy to get along with, right? He's easy to talk to.
What do we not love about it?
I love everything. You become kind of excited to have people over, right?
Our friends all have kitchen envy. I posted a picture on Instagram of Lila, our little baby, and no one commented on how cute she is, and she's so dang cute. Everyone was like, you redid your kitchen, show me more pictures. I want to see it. Oh my gosh, it's so bright.
We were kind of showing them pictures, and they said, how long did that take? And I said about 3 weeks, and they didn't believe us. I guess because their project took about 13 months to do the exact same amount of work. I'm very thankful that we did go with Edwin. He did a great job, he delivered. Like I said, I went into this with doubts of wanting to pay anybody. It was done in a way within a budget that we will, without a doubt, double our money on the money spent on this project.
He's just so educated and passionate about it, and I can't tell you how many times he'd say, you're gonna love it, Ashley. I promise you're gonna love it.
It's very obvious he's doing what he loves to do, what he wants to do. Here's the deal. We were gonna probably move in the next year. We were gonna add this in order to flip it to make some money. Now that it's done, she wants to stay here for another 3 or 4 years.
Yes, we're not leaving.